the shooting in Parkland, Florida almost 2 weeks ago, the left has gone throttle with their push for more gun control. Naturally, there has been pushback from the millions of legal gun owners in America, so these dirty gun grabbers have employed the manipulative tactics of multiple teenagers who survived the gruesome shooting. David Hogg and Emma Gonzalez have been busy pandering to the liberal base, lecturing the country on gun violence and also tugging at the heartstrings of our nation that is still grieving the loss of so many innocent people in the high school shooting. These teenagers, now turned anti-gun activists, have blamed everything else for the actions of the deranged gunmen that horrific day, including President Trump and the NRA. Well, now the NRA has a message for these anti-gun activists that no one saw coming that will have these gun grabbers running to their safe space. It is one thing for people in the country to search for answers in the wake of a tragedy, but for those on the left, it is just an opportunity to further chip away at our rights. After the shooting on Valentine's Day, we all braced for the influx of left's gun control rhetoric, and they didn't disappoint. Within moments of the shooting, the left was already on their soapbox demanding that assault rifles were banned and that the NRA was to blame. The incessant screeching from those on the left only grew louder as they stomped their feet and protested against the NRA and the Republicans. Evidently, their massive temper tantrum worked as numerous companies such as Delta, Hertz, and United Airlines dropped the discounts they offered to NRA members. The left then began to pat each other on the back for a bullying job well done, but just as they were about to head out for a celebratory soy latte, an unexpected turn of events began to take place. As the news of companies dropping discounts for NRA members started to filter on social media, thousands of people decided to join the oldest civil rights association in the country, reaching a record high. Here is more from I Love My Freedom. The Democratic Party and the mainstream media have helped the NRA gain incredible traction with the war they've waged on them in the wake of the Florida shooting. CNN hosted a town hall last Wednesday. It was highly criticized after multiple people claimed it was scripted. Unsurprisingly, the Democrats placed the blame on the NRA. The Florida shooter wasn't an NRA member. The Florida shooter had never worked with the NRA. The Florida shooter had zero to do with the NRA, yet it was still blamed by the left. Even Broward County Sheriff Scott Israel blamed the NRA during CNN's town hall despite his multiple failures in preventing the shooter from ripping down the halls of the school. NRA spokeswoman Dana Loesch was viciously at during the town hall when one of the students said her motherhood and someone in the audience yelled "burner." Now, leftists have taken to Twitter to run boycott NRA hashtags. Once again, the NRA has no connection to the shooter. Companies such as Hertz, MetLife, United Airlines, Delta Airlines, and many others have cut ties with the NRA for any deals and discounts that were offered to the NRA's members. Google Trends even show a massive surge in how to join the NRA searches this week. On Twitter, thousands of members were excited to join the NRA thanks to the yes they've received from liberals. Soon after the left called for a boycott, people started to sign up for the NRA in droves and then posted their new memberships on Twitter along with tweet your NRA membership hashtag. The left just does not seem to grasp that their dirty tactics are not working anymore and Americans are pushing back. If they do not want to own a gun and exercise their Second Amendment right, that is their business, but do not tell the rest of us how to live. Our founding fathers did not write the Second Amendment so they could grab some fresh deer meat on the go. They wrote it to ensure that Americans could defend themselves from a tyrannical government and any other danger that may present itself. It is our right to protect ourselves and loved ones no matter what. Since as we witnessed in this latest shooting, we cannot rely on anyone else. This is why it is incredibly important that we focus on the 2018 midterm elections to ensure we elect those that will stand up against the liberal agenda and fight for our rights to defend ourselves. Follow us on Facebook. From the web powered by ZergNet. Navy SEAL who killed Bin Laden tossed off plane. Navy SEAL who killed Bin Laden gets thrown off plane. The truth about the Obama sisters' awkward Olympics wardrobe malfunctions. You can't unsee why people stopped watching The Big Bang Theory. Woman who drove Florida shooter to school speaks out.